Check, check. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Check, check, 1 2. Mic check. Check, check. Check. NCW with me? Yeah, you got 2 minutes. It's 3 minutes and 22 seconds. I'll be a couple minutes late. Where the fuck is my phone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come one, come all. Once again, it is that time of the week. This is your host of NCW. I am Domosaurus Rex, and we are live here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a big card on the lineup tonight. Neg Dog will be joining me a little bit later, but let's go ahead and break down tonight's lineup as we get ready for our first ever pay-per-view event. This Saturday, we will be having our first pay-per-view event once again. Sorry, guys, just trying to get a little bit of that sound situation taken care of. I appreciate everyone tuning in with me here. Again, we have our first ever pay-per-view live this Saturday. This card is setting the floor for that pay-per-view. Again, every championship will be on the line. Online championship, women's championship, open weight belts, and the tag belts. This is this Saturday. Like I said, this card leading the way to our first ever pay-per-view. Thank you to everybody who has been with us on these first 9 weeks. Going over the card, of course, tonight we got Dred Lee back on the mic. We haven't seen him in a few weeks after his last loss to Frank Greco, who is now your open weight champion. So he has a couple of words to start tonight's card off. And our first matchup of the night, one-on-one. The most heated rivalry we've had here on NCW. That bitch, Chanel, takes on Katie Summers to squash their beef once and for all, to find out who will be taking on Rachel Quinn on Saturday for the NCW Women's Championship. Secondly, we have a one-on-one matchup between see, they got me mixed up. Fan favorite, Panama Steve Slater. He's taking on John the Lone Wolf, who, of course, a couple of weeks back, turned his back on the fans. It's helped him progress, but will it help him tonight against a fan favorite once again? These two men will be battling to take on Cobain for the Big Kahuna, the online championship, in our main event on Saturday. Finally, before our main event, Jack Irwin has to come out and say some words to the NCW crowd. This man has gone 3-0 on NCW Dark and has not made an appearance since the opening week of NCW, where he won a triple threat matchup. Could have some choice words for NCW management. Finally, in our main event, we have a 4-way ladder matchup. Tag team. Bruce Kang and Chen Law taking on Generation We, Ichigo and Kazukin. Taking on the Dregs of Society, Outcast and Blitzkrieg. Taking on newly formed tag team Raj Mufasa and Rey Oso, who we saw beat the Honda Brothers. This one should be one hell of a matchup, and I would not be surprised if it is breakneck speed the entire time. We can't wait to get there, but let's go ahead and get off with tonight's opening slot, Dred Lee. Thank you to everybody out there watching. Be sure to share this. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you have a friend who likes wrestling, tag them below in the comments now. If you have friends on your timeline who might like wrestling, share this right now. If you haven't already, follow, like. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. We appreciate everyone who is helping us grow. If you have the ability, we do have stars active here on Facebook. If you do not have the ability, you can support for free by leaving a reaction now and helping others see this channel. NCW, NCW, NCW. We're live here from St. Petersburg, Florida. Once again, this is Domosaurus Rex. Let's take it on down to ringside. Dred Lee opening up tonight's show. Of course, the last time we saw Dred Lee was a couple of weeks back when he was defeated by Frank Greco after voicing his opinion to the fans the past time. So I wonder what exactly he has to say this time. Like I said before, be sure to share this right now. If you're in here watching, tell a friend to tell a friend.
What's up, everybody?
Switch sides. I'm now joined by Neg Dog, who's made his way to the booth. Neg, how are you doing tonight?
It's good, everybody. I'm great. How about you, Damo?
Can't complain.
I was backstage in the locker room talking to some of the superstars, and they're excited about tonight's match.
Of course, every matchup tonight will be taking place for an opportunity to see if they can get their way to our first ever pay-per-view.
Are you excited about this Saturday night?
I can't wait, Neg Dog,
Dred
to be
Lee.
honest with you.
See what he has to say. I'm sure y'all wondering what I'm doing out here right now. I was kind of asking myself the same question before I decided to walk out down that aisle and stand front and center. The truth is, you guys been like my second family, and it's high time I tell my family something that's been bothering me.
Well, what's been bothering you, Dread Lee? I mean, you told us before you weren't happy, What is it now? You guys need a serious dose of reality. I'm not a puppet on a string you can command. I've worked too damn hard to get here where I am, and I don't need anyone telling me what I should and shouldn't do. Well, what is he talking about, Ned? Who's been telling him what to do? The NCW faithful?
Told him what to do. Not only did he back his words, I'm tired of acting like your dog, wagging my tail every time you tell me how good I am. It's time I started doing things for myself. The dog is off the chain. Hoo, 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 hoo.
Nag Dog Championship Wrestling here. This guy is unleashed tonight, folks. The fans are starting to get a little bit rowdy, you can tell.
It's Dread Lee, All-American. He's pissed. He lost his chance with Frank Greco. You can forget about me signing your autographs and taking pictures with you people anymore. I've got great things lined up for me in the future, and they don't include you losers. I mean, look at these people in St. Pete. You blame them?
I mean, they buy his merch and they stuff his pockets. So I mean,
yeah,
he's definitely getting some of that funding money. He's one of our top merchandise sellers. So
I don't know, Domino.
hope you enjoyed this little speech because it's the last time I'm going to waste my breath talking to you. Next time you see me, my actions will do the talking for me. Alright, well apparently Dread Lee is done with our NCW faithful here. Just no longer interested in essentially playing to the crowd.
He's going heel? He's turning heel?
That's essentially what he's basically
He's
saying.
turning heel, folks?
Throwing the mic
Man,
down.
hey, watch those mics. These ain't cheap.
Sound guys are definitely pissed off right now. They got to go ahead and rework the sound on that microphone. Alright, well, Dread Lee, obviously no longer a part of the NCW backing here. Deciding to go off on his own way and kind of do things his own way.
Yeah, you know, and maybe after losing the Greco, he's a little salty.
I mean, I don't blame him here. Moving on to our opening matchup, we've got Chanel taking on Katie Summers. This rivalry has been building and could quite possibly be at its peak here, Neg.
Yeah, this is a rivalry unmatched. Chanel was the #1 ranked going into last week, backed it up with a win, and now her and Katie Summers finally get to go one-on-one.
And here it is, folks. Again, the first time these two ladies met, Chanel did take the victory on NCW television. Katie Summers again has been a thorn in her side the past couple of weeks since then. Honestly, even costing her a championship opportunity against Rachel Quinn when she did go ahead and lose the title belt.
I'm on Facebook and I don't hear nothing. Let's do
It would be coming from.
check.
It would be coming from here. It got
That's
minimized.
Facebook?
Yes, it got minimized somehow.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I had to
Anybody on
re-window
Facebook?
it.
Is the sound good on Facebook? Let us know. Let me go check. As this match loads up, folks.
It's because this got muted when you close the window. All right. Sound is fixed. Sorry about that brief technical difficulty, everybody. And we are back now live in St. Petersburg, Florida. The dog pound is going crazy.
It's NCW. Chanel and Katie Summers. We're back. Everybody share this stream as we go live. NCW, that bitch, Chanel.
Let's make our way down to ringside and hear it from our announcer herself.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Hollywood, California, Shelly.
Straight out of Hollywood, Chanel making her way down to the ring. That bitch has been impressive in her time here in NCW.
She was ranked #1 for a week. I mean, look at her.
Top 5 in this week's power rankings.
She's a hottie.
And has been an impressive competitor throughout her time here.
Opponent,
only 1 loss so far on the docket.
Florida, KD Sunshine.
And Katie Summers making her way down to the ring. And I'll tell you what, Neg Dog, the fans here absolutely love her.
What's not to love? Athletic, brains, beauty.
Here she goes, getting those fans rowdy here in St. Pete once again. Our first time here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Sellout crowd. Thanks to everybody who is in attendance tonight and watching online around the world.
We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. Dinosaurus Rex813.
Do this right now before the match starts. Tag a friend who likes wrestling. Share
get it
this
on.
on your timeline. Collar and elbow tie up there. Katie Summers taking a full arm dragon twist here shortly, or soon. Immediately, excuse me. Maneuvers into a hammer lock.
Nice hammer lock.
Works the arm there.
Some early chain wrestling, right, from Katie Summers.
Strong Irish whip into the corner, but Chanel ready for that kick as she comes out of it. Single leg trip, now working a single leg Boston Crab on Katie Summers, trying to wear her down. And kicked off. Reversed. Katie Summers back to her feet. But Chanel ready once again. You can tell these two ladies have been going at it for a couple weeks now because they clearly have tape studied on each other.
Yeah, I'm wondering who's going to come up with a new move, a new arsenal, something different.
Well, that wasn't different. Katie Summers obviously seen that one before.
Right, like a
shots
book.
to the back, but reversed
And
again.
one too many.
Full
bitch
face buster,
Chanel.
sitting out to the knees there. Full pressure applied. Drop kick to the back there. Chanel focusing her attack on the small of the back of Katie Summers, who then retaliates with a forearm of her own. Irish whip to the corner.
Katie Summers, big kick to the side of the face.
Here she goes, cartwheel.
Cartwheel back somersault.
Impressive athleticism by the former cheerleader. Picking her up. Kick to the
Big
midsection.
kick. DDT coming. Oh.
Play to the crowd here.
Boom!
Imperial
Ginger's
DDT.
excited. She's a big Katie Summers fan. Those Gingers stay together.
Knee to the back there, Katie Summers.
I thought she had her there for a second.
I thought she did too, Neg Dog. Quite possibly could have been. We've seen that DDT.
Oh, and Chanel reverses.
Scorpion death drop there on the reverse DDT. Katie Summers. Irish whip though, right back to her feet. These two women, absolutely insane cardio and endurance. We've seen this move already, Neg Dog. Oh, a great, another moonsault, attacking the body of, kick to the chest there as well. Katie Summers continuing the assault on the midsection of Chanel. Back to working that arm now. And in combination, arm and back there on the belly to back suplex with the hammer lock.
Last week, our tag team match was insane. Probably the best match. Or was it 2 weeks ago, our ladies match?
I believe
Maybe
it was 2 weeks.
Dark match. I don't know, folks. The days are running into each other. But these two right here
Snapmare
is
takeover.
probably the best rivalry in all of NCW.
Right on the So Sick
This
Gaming
could be it.
portion of the mat, thanks to all of our sponsors. Flip over. This is impressive here by Katie Summers. This chain, this submission ground-based offense that she
You're in
made.
the chat room. Say what's up. What's going on, everybody?
Hangs
Shout out
her
Miss
up.
Bonham watching in.
On the top rope with a flapjack there. But Katie Summers right back to her feet after what possibly could have crushed her larynx.
Oh, right for that elbow.
Continuing to work over the arm here of Chanel. Full leg drop right on the elbow, and that is how you hyperextend and dislocate that hand, my dog.
And you got a full weight going on the elbow, moving in the opposite direction. It's
For the
supposed to
pin.
go 1, 2.
Kicks out right on the Green Hawk Studios portion of that NCW mat, and thanks to all of the
Big knee to the
sponsors.
back.
Once again, go check out all of the sponsors here in the description below on either YouTube or
If you want
Facebook.
your business on
Yoshi
the ring
Tonic!
apron, right
Flip.
there, folks. We're looking for our platinum sponsor to go right on the ring apron. Get your business seen by thousands weekly. Big arm. Big
Shots
shot.
ahead.
2.
Irish whip.
It's
Reverse though.
reversed. Off the rope.
Oh,
She read it.
Katie Summers clearly seeing that
No
one. I mean, excuse me,
smash.
Chanel clearly seeing that one coming. Knee to the face. Kick to the midsection. Famous, sir. We've seen this before. This quite possibly could be it. Going for
Setting her
the,
up.
is she going for the pin? No.
No, so you want to get my elbow? I'm going to get your elbow.
They're going to inflict more punishment here. 1,
2.
Oh, Chavez right in position
Both
that
got
time.
2 counts, too. Both with 2 early 2 counts.
What a great matchup here to start off NCW, Neg Dog. Katie Summers being stalked here by
Sold out
Chanel.
crowd in St. Pete, and the fans are on their feet.
Chanel misses though. Reverse standing switch by Katie Summers. Shot to the back. Putting her up. Firewoman's carry. Dead Valley driver. That could quite possibly be it. 1, 2. Oh, right on the search portion of the match. Thank you.
Take more than that. Take the bitch out.
Thank you for the search again, our platinum sponsor for this episode here in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Shout out Iron Scout, live every Saturday and Sunday on the Mix FM and on Facebook on the search.
Irish whip to the corner. Elbow though reverses out of it. Chanel, Irish whip across. Drop toe hold. Impressive there. Oh, and just mocking Katie Summers there with that
Setting her
one.
up for her next move.
The reaction from the crowd is definitely not happy, to say the least.
Crowd doesn't like the taunting, the attitude.
There
the
she
bad
is again,
bitch.
showing herself
She's
off.
that bitch. I mean, I see a bunch of young guys jumping up and down. So, I don't know what crowd you're talking about.
Spinning back kick. I mean, I can just hear it, Nick. How do you know they're not
Those
jumping?
loud,
Katie
so
Summers.
hard. Marks probably.
To the midsection.
Katie Summers takes her down.
Oh, was looking for some sort of neck breaker there, but it's reversed by Chanel on the outside. Knee to the
Chavez
face.
counts are famous.
They are famous here. We've seen multiple in the past. Letting her back in, though. Chanel wants more.
Drop kick.
Possibly a mistake letting her re-enter the ring unharmed.
That should probably took advantage of her outside where she had her hurdle.
Katie Summers using the ropes. We've never seen this from her before.
And of course Chavez was clueless to it.
Your
Look at
patented good girl getting a little dirty there, trying to do anything she can for this opportunity. This is awesome. Thank you, Renee Flores. Be sure to hit that follow button if you're new.
European
This
uppercut.
is NCW. Katie Summers taking her over to the ropes. Throws her over
right,
the top
folks, we're
ropes.
live. This match has not been predetermined. This is set up NCW, and we run the simulation and call it right down the middle.
Forearm to the face. there,
Watch
Katie
Chavez's
Summers.
ring count.
Oh, avoids it. Shot to the midsection. Thanks for that follow, Renee. Picking her up. What is Katie Summers? She going to be able to recover from this?
Back
No.
in the ring.
Chanel throws her back in.
Okay, we're back live
Breaking
action.
this count.
Who's going to win this ladies match here?
Our most heated rivalry in all of NCW to
Swinging
start
neck
off.
breaker, no,
But it's reversed.
reversed.
Katie Summers. She's got her up again. We saw this earlier. Death Valley driver. That could be it, Neko. Going for the pin. Oh, too close to the rope. The ring savviness of Chanel comes through once again as she gets the rope break.
Oh, it's going back to that elbow. Back to that elbow she's been working on all match.
Trying to take her out. With what, though, is the question, Neg Dog. We have not seen Katie Summers use an arm finish before. Will she be able to put on a crossface?
We said who's going to come up with a new move. These guys, these two have
head scissor there
done
by
their
Chanel.
homework. They've watched the game film. Ooh. She's going to chase something dirty like that.
Oh, drop kick to the neck there, and that could quite
This
possibly
could be it.
Chavez in position.
1, 2.
Oh,
Katie
Katie
Summers.
Summers.
Katie Summers.
The heart of a lion, the resiliency there.
Unbelievable.
Dragon screw takedown, though. She continues to battle back, continues to fight, refuses to die. Front face lock there. Working that arm over again with a little bit of a shoulder breaker. Slides down the back, though. Oh, and that could be it. Nag Dog reverse DDT. Or will Chanel set up her finish once again,
This is it,
playing
yeah.
off to the crowd? We've seen this
Brushing her
before.
shoulders off.
Could she be looking for the famouser?
Here it comes.
Unprettier even. Oh, belly to belly suplex though. That's a move. I don't see that with Chanel before. To the arm. Impressive.
Giving her a
moves
taste of her
from
own
both of
medicine.
these ladies. Another face buster, trying to take the pretty face away from Katie Summers.
One thing I hate about watching these dudes go at it is it's just so brutal at times.
Sends it out.
1, 2.
Oh, Chavez. Great camera angle
Great
there by
camera
our
work by our Neg Dog Studios camera crew.
right on the shoulders there. You
Green
saw
Hawk
Chavez
Studios
in
camera
position.
crew working in conjunction with each other, bringing you this production tonight.
Continuing to work over the arms in the back here. Straight jacket, submission maneuver applied by Chanel. Will she tap Katie Summers out here in the California ring? No. She's able to battle back. The strength, the resiliency. Flips her over. Oh, but Chanel powders out imploring Katie Summers to come out into her realm, the outside of the ring, where she can do some of her dirty work. Just like this, left up on the apron, and when I tell you, that is the hardest portion of the mat, ladies and gentlemen.
We got our mandatory 1-inch padding. The Florida Virtual Sports Commission requires it.
Kick, elbow. Katie Summers keeping her from getting back in the ring. Luthez press.
What's the count?
High count here. Chavez known for counting quick. 5 on the count. Drop kick from Katie Summers.
I can't hear what the count is.
The count up to 6 as Katie Summers throws Chanel back into the ring.
Barely got in with a few seconds to spare, folks.
Katie Summers, what is she looking for here? Vertebreaker! We saw this last week! We saw that last week!
This could be it!
This could be it! We have not seen that maneuver since the Hurricane, folks! No, she picks her up. I thought that was it for sure. No, she wants the Death Valley driver again.
One more time.
Oh!
Katie Summers, will she take this match?
This has got to be it, Neg. Center of the ring. No, she's looking to add insult to the injury. Yes, Neg.
Tap out.
She's been working that arm all week.
She's going for the tap out.
She's been working the arm all match.
I don't know.
Could this be it? No! Chanel refuses to die. Snapmare takeover. What excitement to start off this match.
How does Chanel go to the bottom of the basement to dig so deep?
Irish whip, but misses with the double knees. Katie Summers continues. Clothesline over the top ropes.
It's getting extreme.
She's going high flying here. Katie Summers. Oh! Crashes and burns there.
Chanel may have been paying possum.
Oh my goodness.
But she wasn't after
the will to fight from both of these ladies. Can you believe it,
Katie Summers going high risk again.
Is she going to let Chavez count her out? Telling her to get back up. Up to a count of 6. Will Chanel make it? 3 seconds to spare. Just gets back in. Wow, Neg.
Irish whip. Chanel looking to gain momentum
Stalking
back.
Katie Summers in the corner. Setting her up here. What is she putting her in? The tree of woe.
Bringing her into the tree.
She's setting her up upside down. Could be looking for a kick here. Oh no, just stomping the life out of her.
Doesn't even care about him right now.
Here it is, neck breaker time.
This is it. Oh, the centerfold. Could this be it?
Dragging her out. Greenhawk Studios portion of the match.
1, 2, 3.
Chanel.
That bitch continues.
Chanel
to win.
Moving on.
FBI.
Moving on, she's going to be taking on Rachel Quinn
for the championship.
NCW Women's Championship this Saturday
night.
in our first ever pay-per-view. Who's Damo?
Oh, she's calling back for more. She said you're going to hit. Look out, Damo.
Oh, my goodness. What is going on here? Break this up,
Chavez.
Chavez. She's been sick of Chanel. It's been weeks these two have been going at it.
She's over her.
Stomping
Can't come in here in your
Summers.
rookie year. Chanel's put in the year, the miles.
And the crowd just continues to hate this egotistical, disrespectful, desperate,
They hate a winner.
treacherous,
Let's be real about
cowardly,
it.
aggressive young lady. Moving on here. Chanel making a statement there, Neg Dog.
I mean, maybe to some of these jabronis in the crowd in St. Pete who don't know her.
Who's Domosaurus_Rex? I am Domosaurus_Rex. I am your announcer here at NCW.
This is Damo. I'm Neg Dog. We're live here from Neg Dog Studios.
I am music artist, entertainer, actor extraordinaire.
This is what they've been waiting for, folks. Where are the Panamaniacs?
Neg Dog Championship Wrestling, the online championship, will be on the line for the winner of this matchup. They'll be taking on Cobain for that prestigious online championship.
Both of these guys are undefeated in NCW, am I right?
You are correct, Neg Dog.
Holy
Panama
shit,
Steve
this is
Slater
crazy.
taking
This is a pay-per-view
on
match
John
right here.
Wolf. In itself, yes, but they
What
will.
up, Kevin Kelly? Thanks for tuning in.
The winner will be moving on again to take on Cobain for the big kahuna in this company, the online World Heavyweight Championship. The weeks have been clamoring. The fans have been clamoring for weeks that Panama Steve deserves a shot at a belt, Neg Dog.
The Panamaniacs, they're huge out there. #1 in merchandise. Get your Panamaniac shirt. Coming to Neg Dog Championship.
Take it to ringside.
Making his way to the ring from Panama City, Florida, Weighing in at 241 pounds, Pamela Steve Slater.
All right, Panama Steve Slater once again undefeated here in NCW, possibly the biggest fan favorite in the entire company. Panama Steve making his way into the ring here. We've seen his impressive moveset, the kangaroo stretch.
The Blue Thunder from down under, baby.
That diving elbow drop off of the top rope.
Now residing in Panama City, maybe born in Panama City. I don't know, folks.
I believe he's originally born in Perth, Negdog, but then moved to Panama Steve as a young lad.
Panama City. Hey, my Jamaican cream soda they make. Speaking of Jamaica, man.
Let's go ahead and get this beverage break in as we go back to our ringside announcer here. Panama Steve Slater, Renee Flores. We got another Panama Steve fan.
The Painty Maniacs.
If you're a Panama Steve fan out there right now, be sure to share this. Tag a friend who likes wrestling. Share this on your timeline. Leave a reaction to help support the channel so that others can continue to see us as we continue to grow. John Wolf, the Lone Wolf, making his way down to the ring now.
The Lone Wolf was impressive in his win over Rick
And
Stevens.
his opponent,
Highly
from
ranked
Blackpool,
Wolfman
England,
has been climbing the
weighing in
ranks
at
of NCW. I think he's in the top
245
15, top 10.
the
Check out
Wonder,
Negdog Championship
John
Wrestling on Facebook
Wolf.
for all of the latest.
We actually posted the rankings earlier today on the
Cobain back to number one.
back to the number one position. John Wolf up there though as well. I believe top 10.
And I know whoever wins this match, this is to face Cobain, folks.
This is an opportunity to face the first ever NCW online champion.
A free per-view.
This is essentially free per-view quality. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Negdog. The fans not with John Wolf here after a few weeks back. He completely turned their back on them. Similar to what we saw Dread Lee do tonight.
I mean, they're not paying his bills. You know what I mean?
I hear you there, Neg. Alrighty, here we go once again. John Wolf, Panama Steve Slater.
Been
Who's
waiting
gonna
for
make
this one.
to next week's pay-per-view matchup? Let's get it on. Hugo Chavez, your announcer for this. Full arm dragon twist early here. Continuing to work it over. The Panama Steve counter, what will we do here? Full arm dragon twist, working him all the way down to his leg. Hits him into an arm bar.
Shout out to Greenhawk Studios and Negdog
With that
Studios.
magnificent camera work. Oh, big boot there from the Brit, who started off
early
technically.
pin. One. Maybe he just wanted to say I attempted to pin him. And then Panama Steve.
I think you have to go for pin attempts on that like Panama Steve if you truly want to get a victory against him.
Gotta go through the chances and take them.
Running clothesline there after the reversal. Panama Steve.
Oh!
Sitting out with the reverse DDT there.
Going early to
John
the kill.
Wolf, of course, with that big union.
Kangaroo
We've
stretch!
seen this before.
This
Kangaroo
could be
stretch.
it!
Hugo
He's tapping
Chavez.
his hammy.
He's right in the lane. He's right there.
This could be it early.
goes
The
all over
kangaroo
it.
stretch.
He's trying to-
Panama Steve.
He's trying to evade the maneuver. He's trying to get out of it. John Wolf,
Oh my
schoolboy
God.
roll up. Possibly was going for the pin, but Steve Slater rolls out of it.
Quick reversal.
Snap suplex, and John Wolf takes control back over. Stomping out Panama Steve.
Panama Steve's ankle goes into the ropes. And he gets him a
Applying
kangaroo
his own
stretch
maneuver.
back, folks. The Wolfman.
Going for his own schoolboy, but reverses out of it as well. Both men, stalemate there. Northern Lights suplex, impressive strength, but not even a count of one. You can't keep John Wolf down with that few maneuvers.
Big knee drop.
That is something you will continue to see from Slater in this one, his aerial assault. He has an impressive
Panama
vertical
Steve
leap.
going for his first, not even a one count.
Hands on the head, he's baffled. Irish whip there, John Wolf off the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog there. Impressive by the big
Memphis.
man. Looks for the... And a running bulldog there. Steve Slater taking off his feet, double leg takedown. Impressive amateur wrestling skills there by John Wolf. Now dragging Steve by that mullet.
Was a
Hangs him
Big
over the
Ten
top rope. And slings
wrestler.
him back off of it. sweeping the legs there.
They heard Panama Steve was on and they want to come in.
Panama Steve playing to the crowd there as he has a little bit of time. John Wolf making his way back to his feet, hanging on the ropes.
Oh, big shoulder block.
Takes John
right
Wolf down to the floor.
Basket.
Kick to the back. Working the Wolfman back to his feet.
Counting. Went for the slam, but Wolf reverses it.
Shot to the ribs. Another shot back to the knee. Reverses with the same move. Both of these men trying to take each other off their feet.
In the 7-2-7.
Fireman's carry on that 1-inch padding on the outside as he works his way back into the ring at a count of 7. Dangerously close there, Nick.
Right there at the lay-low portion of the ring. Get your lay-low apparel. Check the links below.
Float over, snaps the neck there. Telling Steve Slater to get up, Neg Dog. John Wolf up, nope. Keeping him down here. Only a count of 1 though.
Maybe quick one count,
just trying to wear
count
on the stamina of Panama Steve.
This match could go 20-30 minutes. The athleticism, the endurance, the heart, the soul.
Here he goes. He's rolling up to the top rope.
Panama City.
We've seen this before.
From down under.
Oh! Obviously has it well scouted.
The bomb elbow. He was baiting him.
John Wolf. Oh, and a big vertical suplex there. Able to take Panama Steve down to the floor. We haven't seen that Blue Thunder from down under elbow miss yet. But there it goes. Well scouted. Irish whip into the corner and takes both knees into the back, though. Panama Steve regaining control. Not really, though. Reversed. John Wolf misses a stomp, but gets a shot to the midsection. Hangs Steve up on the ropes and follows it up with a vicious forearm. Throwing him by the back of the head. What big spinning elbow.
Nice moving to the short side.
Oh, attacking that arm of Panama Steve.
Looking on his own knees. This is for a chance for Wrestle Cobain this weekend in our free per-view Saturday night special.
Hammerlock reverse there, working the elbow. John Wolf front face off. Gives him a vicious elbow of his own. Jab there.
Nice
Call
jab.
that a dusted jab.
That was that dusted jab.
John Wolf setting him up off the mid-ropes. He's looking at
right.
that
Oh!
fist drop onto the top of the skull from the second rope.
Broke his hand on
6'4", 260 pounds.
1, 2.
Oh, John Wolf.
Panama Steve will not go down that easy,
Will
folks.
not die. He will not die. Look at that tan.
Armor collar.
Running.
Is that a spray-on tan?
I don't think so.
Y'all think that's spray-on or natural?
Oh, I mean, it looks a lot darker next to
Panama City.
It doesn't help that John
Went to
Wolf is
spring break
evil.
there.
Oh, and a boss man
FSU.
slam. Pulls it in. Pulls him in.
Oh.
Oh, and now he's just
Someone
toying
could
with
be
him.
leaking.
A lot of
That
that
or does he have a
portion of
cut
that.
over his right eye?
2 count there, and Wolf cannot believe it after that boss man slam. Set him up. Big boot there, the lone wolf. Could he be taking it home here? Chavez in position. 2. John Wolf! What? Upset City here,
No
folks.
way.
I think people knew John Wolf
Panama Steve goes
was
down.
an impressive competitor.
But I didn't know he was that.
I did not think, or nor do I think that the fans out there thought
I'm shocked.
that he would be able to take down Panama Steve. When this
Panama Steve out drinking last night,
some sort
he
of
didn't see him himself.
played too long to the crowd here. Of course, John Wolf is a guy who multiple weeks ago told us he's done playing to the crowd. They're not putting him at the top of the pedestal. They're not making his paycheck. He turned his back on them. And as you see here, Neg Dog,
I think right there, he
Panama
was out
Steve.
cold right there, I think.
Panama Steve was attempting again to play to the crowd. The opposite of what John Wolf said he would be doing. And you
iron
can see
fist.
that it worked for him. It backfired on Panama Steve. And the boss man slam followed up with the big boot was enough to take down the feisty Australian.
I'm shocked. I'm still in shock, folks.
The lone wolf, John
That wasn't it, though.
Wolf.
Here is your
John
winner,
Wolf.
the Wonder.
Going to be
John
taking on your
Wolf.
NCW World Online Champion Cobain this Saturday for our
I
World
think I'm a
Online
homer. I
Champion.
think I wanted Panama Steve to win, and I'm just shocked, Dom. I can't
I mean,
The camera don't lie.
people
I
are mad
can't
at
lie.
John Wolf because of what happened multiple weeks ago, but here he is telling the crowd essentially, I told you so.
Now he gets a shot at Cobain this Saturday.
In our main event, Neg Dog.
That's a match you do not want to miss. Tune in. What time, Damo?
7 p.m. as always,
7
ladies and
p.m.
gentlemen,
to
this
8 o'clock
Saturday.
This Saturday night. And we still have NCW Dark in the morning.
Yeah, we can do that for sure.
Or no NCW Dark this week.
You, the fans, let us know. If you comment below, you want to see NCW Dark this Saturday morning, we will go ahead and still do it. If not, we will only have our pay-per-view live at 7 p.m. this Saturday. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in right now. You just saw, in case you missed it,
Jack Irwin.
Jack Irwin was able to take down Cobain. Or excuse me, Jack Irwin is coming here in order to make his presence felt. Of course, undefeated here on NCW.
We saw him, was it Dark this Saturday?
It was last episode of Dark. Jack Irwin was able to pick up yet another victory.
When you turn that down, it turns the Facebook feed down.
All right. Thought it was coming through the microphone also. Jack Irwin here making his way down to the ring. No. No. Sorry about that, everybody. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty tonight. I know the NCW universe is intelligent enough to realize just how competitive the NCW can be. There are superstars backstage who will do whatever it takes to get to the top, and I cannot stand by any longer and watch them surpass me.
I mean, I don't blame him, but there's only so many belts, Damo.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm mad, pissed off, angry as hell. I haven't been this angry since they cancelled Sunday Night Heat. The point is, I'm done sitting around watching things happen. It's time for me to make things happen.
I mean, that's the bet. I'm tired of hearing all these guys talk. I want to see action in the ring.
Well, I mean, we've seen this isn't empty words here, though, Neg Dog. Jack Irwin is 3-0 on NCW.
He is backing. He's walking the walk. He's talking the talk, and
a lot of people just seem to be overlooking him. It seems like.
I don't know how he can say
I've
that.
had enough of loudmouths coming out here and running me down. Funnily enough, none of them have ever had the stones to say any of these things to my face. They know exactly where to find me. Week in and week out, I'm right here in this ring, and I'm not going anywhere. Jack Irwin. You're looking at the present and future of this company. And when you see me standing in this ring, the NCW universe is aware. My compatriots in the locker room are aware. That's why I'm out here. I've earned the right to be considered a main event match at the next pay-per-view show. And I'm ready to take it by force if I have to.
Okay, never mind.
Thanks everybody tuning in out there. Jack Irwin again pissed off. He's 3-0. Sick of hearing about Panama Steve from the sound of it.
I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. At least in my imagination I can. It's time to start imagining. Who's with me? Mate.
And we see, I mean, maybe he's trying to pick up some of those Panama Steve fans after his loss.
Maybe he's saying he's the real Blue Thunder from down under.
Well, of course, he is from Melbourne.
Maybe him and Steve should tag up now.
Well, we'll see. Again, yet to be seen. Jack Irwin apparently wanting championship gold one way or another.
He was ready to wrestle. He's got his mouthpiece in.
He's got his tag. He's got his gear. I mean, Jack Irwin's always prepared.
Comes ready to wrestle.
Comes ready to fight. All right, Jack Irwin. There it is. That's what he's got to say. He's ready for an opportunity. Maybe there's a couple of guys that will be willing to step up and face Jack Irwin. Again, undefeated here in NCW. A couple other guys have been in the works of saying that they deserve a similar shot. Let's work those guys into a couple matches.
Panama Steve versus Jack Irwin. I'm seeing that in the future, folks.
Quite possibly.
Maybe a tag team, maybe a match.
Here we go, our main event tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, a four-way tag team ladder match. We've got Bruce Kang and Chen Law, who we have not seen since episode 2.
Man.
They formed a tag team on episode 1. They lost episode 2.
They broke up.
They did not break up. They just have not gotten another opportunity. This is that opportunity they've been clamoring for. Bruce Kang and Chen Law, yet again, here they are in this match. Taking on
I stand corrected.
the Dregs of Society, Outcast, and Blitzkrieg, who have been formidable so far as well in their limited opportunities.
Yeah, the Dregs of Society, Outcast, and Blitzkrieg. I got to give them as one of the favorites here in tonight's match.
My favorite tonight here in this matchup, Neg Dog, Ichigo and Kazukin Generation We saw them 2 weeks back.
The Japanese sensation.
Absolutely buzzsawed their opponents. Ichigo especially, once he was able to get into the ring.
Yeah, Ichigo is a man of many moves.
And finally, in an upset 2 weeks ago, we saw Raj Mufasa and Rey Oso. A mixed match tag team, kind of just thrown together, able to take down the Honda brothers, who were highly touted. That has earned them this spot in this matchup, Neg. All right, Rey Oso, of course, we've seen him in limited opportunities here, mostly in tag matchups. Raj Mufasa was your original story that really was your heartfelt story.
Shout out DJ Chief, he sent us a message. What up, Chief? He's back in the States.
All right, thanks, Chief, for checking us out, man. Thanks for everybody checking us out here. If you are watching right now, leave a comment below.
Warrior,
let us know who you're going to watch. Yeah, shout out Umberto, Warrior of God. Much love to all of my longtime followers and friends in here. Be sure to share this. Leave a tag right now. Tag a friend who should see this matchup. Share this to your wall, to your friends who love wrestling. And let's get it on, Neg Dog. 4-way tag team ladder match for an opportunity at the Brothers of Distinction on Saturday for the NCW Tag Team Championships.
We're live from St. Pete, Florida, FEMA District 4. We had to pull all kinds of string to get this match approved by the sports commissioners. They banned these ladder matches in many counties across the country.
But not here in Pinellas. Like I said, strings were pulled. We are able to get it done here tonight in St. Petersburg, Florida, for your viewing pleasure.
It's Domosaurus Rex along with Neg Dog, and here they come. The Jade Dragon.
Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Bruce King and the Lawman Chen, the Disciples.
The disciples of the Jade Dragons, Bruce Kang, Chen Law, making their way to the ring. The fans are happy to see them again, and they're jacked to be back in the line.
Is this like Money in the Bank, or how does this work?
Very similar.
There is
So
a briefcase
inside of the briefcase, there is a contract giving them an opportunity this Saturday at the Brothers of Distinction, who are our current tag team champions. Of course, every belt will be defended this Saturday in our first ever pay-per-view event.
Free to you all on Facebook and YouTube.
Clash of the Titans.
Shout out to our supporters.
Clash of the Titans.
And our affiliates and sponsors for making this happen.
The Mix.fm, The Search with Ion Scout, of course, bringing you tonight's matchup live from St. Petersburg. The Dragons ready to see their first opponents, and here they are.
And at a combined weight of 531 pounds, the Maniac and
Blitzkrieg and
AK-47.
Outcast, one of the highly touted superstars that we have here in NCW, has not had much ring time though. Blitzkrieg we have seen before in a backstage brawl against Christian Cambridge. What will these two men bring to the ring? You ask, total dirty tactics. I will say that in advance. These two will do anything they can to get a win over.
They're the dregs of society. See a lot of clowns like these out there in the streets right now. As all this crap's going on. I don't like these guys.
A lot of people don't, Neg Dog. That's why they're one of the most hated factions in all of NCW.
You need to clean them
Their
up.
leader, Cobain, of course, the most hated wrestler in all of it.
And he's got the belt. Who's going to come get it from him? The Wolfman.
John Wolf.
Ow!
Opportunity at Cobain next week on Saturday.
The fans of St. Pete here are kind of like,
on edge.
what's going on? Yeah. They're kind of speechless, I think.
This
And
matchup
at a combined
is
weight
one
of
the
403
easiest
pounds,
These guys
the
right
Giant
here
Killer
are baffled being
and
able to see this much
Kazarian,
talent in
the
the ring at
Generation.
Well, we have probably the best tag team talent in the world here at NCW, and you only got one set of belts. So how do you see who deserves a chance at the belt?
You don't want
Put 'em
people
in a
complaining.
four-man ladder,
We've had a
man.
lot of teams saying they deserve opportunities, so we're giving them the opportunity they deserve. These teams have been victorious in their singles matchups. That's why they're getting this opportunity.
Yeah, if you're new to NCW and you haven't watched, make sure you go back on YouTube, Domosaurus Rex813. You can just Google NCW Neg Dog Championship Wrestling. You can see the replays of all the past episodes, matches, NCW Dark.
And from
Make sure you like our
Dodoma,
Facebook
Tanzania,
page.
weighing
Neg Dog
in at
Championship
182 pounds.
Here comes Raj
Rhoda.
Mufasa, one half of the final tag team tonight. Raj Mufasa and Rey Oso.
Man, Raj Mufasa splashed onto the scene with some big upsets over top talent. And he had his shot at the belt, but just couldn't pull it out.
Came up a little bit short here, still practicing social distancing. And Raj Mufasa, one of the most exciting superstars we have in all of NCW. I look for him to make a big splash in this matchup at some point or another.
And he lost to the Car Clown, who was the open weight champion, but is now held by the illustrious
Frank Greco.
part of the full-blooded Italians.
Christian Reyes, thanks for tuning in, brother. Be sure to share this. Tag a friend if you're out there watching.
It's
Who
our
loves
main
wrestling? It
event.
is our main event here tonight on Neg Dog Championship Wrestling. We have a capacity crowd here in St. Petersburg, Florida. We love all of our friends, our fans, our supporters around the world. If you're here with us online tonight, again, be sure to leave a react right now.
And
Yeah, hit that
from
react, hit
Orlando,
that like,
Florida,
hit that smile, hit your
weighing
anger.
in
I don't give a damn.
at
Do something right to all the rooms of
196
Facebook and help
pounds,
support
Reyes
independent operations like
Osborne.
us.
Rey Oso, our most athletic competitor possibly in all of
Maybe
NCW.
one of my most, if I say anybody's shocked me the most, it might be Rey Oso with the way he has performed.
Of course, we saw
Came
him
up short one time.
almost
I believe.
he got screwed over in our opening matchup. A lot of people said, at least, against Dos
Well, I mean,
Boricuas.
you got counted out. How could you say he got screwed over?
A lot of
It was
people
10
said it was a
count.
controversial count.
It was definitely controversial.
Share this out one more time here before this matchup starts. We are live. Our final matchup of the night. It is main event time. And it's mayhem to start it off here, Nick. All men starting off in the ring. Ichigo making his way off to the ladder.
Being followed by.
We'll try to call this action as best as we can here.
Takes the forearm.
Ichigo and Shenhua battling on the outside. Raj Mufasa and Blitzkrieg. You've got Rey Oso taking on Bruce King. And in the top right corner, you've got Outcast attacking Kazukin right
This
here.
is going to be hard to call.
We're just going to have to... Oh, big power slam there on Rey Oso.
And you see the dregs of Society are going to work on Mufasa.
It's really going to be a matter of what teammate is going to be able to win their individual matchups against the other competitors so that they can begin to team
One of the
up
dregs
together.
just got tossed.
That is Blitzkrieg going over the top, and Shenhua has the early advantage on Ichigo outside. Big military press sit out into a Falcon Arrow. Oh my gosh, Michinoku driver style.
Raj Mufasa having to take on two guys.
Who is that out of?
Someone's already tossed.
That Rey Oso has been tossed out of the ring early here. Raj Mufasa taking on the Outcast.
There's Blitzkrieg.
Bruce Kang playing the crowd early in the middle of the ring. Look at this on the outside, bottom right corner, Shenhua smashing the face of Ichigo into the steel
We might have our
post.
first ladder in the ring, folks.
Again,
Of course,
another.
it's the dregs of Society go to the ladder.
They
folks.
always go to the weapons, Nag Dog. What do you expect?
Big drop kick.
Protecting his teammate there. Blitzkrieg able to stop Mufasa from assaulting Outcast.
And I'm sure he's wondering where Ray Oso is at this point. Oh, he just tosses the ladder.
Outcast, extreme maneuver there. Sacrifices his own body to take out Mufasa, but Mufasa right back up. Drop kick to Blitzkrieg, who follows up with a forearm. Elbow there from Outcast. A couple men fighting in the top right corner here. Kazukin and Chen Long going back and forth in front of the Neg Dog. That NegDog.com banner, HorseRacingPark.com banner. Be sure to use the promo code NegDogs at our sponsor.
We're looking for a platinum sponsor right there.
What is this? Outcast balancing on the ropes. Comes down. Shot to the arm.
This is true pandemonium, folks.
You guys wanted a war, we have one. Amazing stuff here early. Kazukin and Chen Law battling on the outside. Chen Law, what strength with the military press here. And he just dumps him onto the floor. Ray Oso kips up.
Who will be the first team to knock somebody? Can somebody be eliminated first time? It's just whoever gets up.
Whoever can get up to the ladder. You have to incapacitate your opponent.
Be true craziness.
This is absolute pandemonium.
Team up with
who has the intestinal fortitude? Who has the endurance? Who has the strength to make it through this match? Ichigo setting up Ray Oso on the apron here. Oh, he belly to back suplex onto the apron. And that could possibly take Ray Oso out for some time. He's sitting on the Turpy J's mat, but is able to avoid a ladder shot. And then gives one right back. He steals the ladder out of Ichigo's hand and is able to hit him with it. Blitzkrieg acquiring another ladder as Outcast takes out Raj Mufasa. Ray Oso ladder shot to multiple men.
Ray Oso.
This match right here, Neg Dog, is a
Ray Oso setting it up. But here comes Ichigo.
These men will never be the same after this
Ichigo
match.
tosses Oso, but he does not leave. Oso fires back. Springboard in.
Ichigo playing to the crowd. Strong average.
Carlson is
able to throw Oso out of the ring.
Nice backflip in there. And there he goes.
Chen Law up to the top of the ladder. He's pulling it down.
He's got it.
Oh, Kazukin saved it.
Got a hold of it still.
Kazukin trying to save it here.
Chen Law
battling off the J Dragons.
Briefcase. You can't get knocked down. Oh, finally.
Kazukin is able to save it. Takes Chen Law down off of the ladder. What is Raj Mufasa doing up here on the top rope? Oh, he hits the ladder. Outcast had it scouted. Chen Law, this is absolute pandemonium, folks. It's hard to call this match.
It's hard to call, sorry. I'm just watching. My jaw's dropped.
You have to take it in sometimes and just to go ahead and spectate yourself.
Ray Oso grabbing the ladder again.
Blitzkrieg
He's
throwing Chen Law
inflicted the most damage with the ladder.
Blitzkrieg has hit Raj Mufasa now, though, and is able to acquire the ladder of his own.
But we got Ray Oso and Mufasa in the ring. The only tag team left in the ring.
Blitzkrieg taking out Ray Oso, though, with a ladder. Multiple ladder shots. Oso able to escape, though. Oh, but takes a standing side kick from Bruce Kang, who is clearly there stalking him. Strong kick to the back. That is one guy I don't want to take a kick from, Neg Dog. Bruce Kang. Absolute beast. Three-time world karate champion. Third stripe on his black belt. This guy's an absolute master.
European upstart Ray Oso. Once again, though.
Oh, it's pretty.
Just drags the society in.
Whacking people.
Mufasa and Oso, but Blitzkrieg. This could be it.
Outcast throwing Oso to the outside.
Mufasa's getting back
It's
up.
basically down to Blitzkrieg and Mufasa here. Mufasa, though, Irish whip into the corner. Great. Raj Mufasa, impressive skills here. Hurricane Rana onto the ladder! Onto the ladder!
That had to hurt.
And another kick to follow it up. That midsection of Blitzkrieg has got to be toast.
Oh!
Avoids the ladder shot.
He takes the ladder from Mufasa. And then just drives it into his head.
Absolutely decimating Raj Mufasa there as the other men continue to
Ichigo and Kang on the outside here. In the walkway, way far from the ring.
This is absolute pandemonium.
Blitzkrieg trying to hit somebody with the ladder.
Backbreaker from Kazukin. Follows it up. Russian leg sweep. That could take Chenlaw out. But that takes Kazukin out. Ladder shot. Vicious steel to the
Taken away by
spine.
Mufasa. And he returns it. That could be it. Does Mufasa? Oh,
Mufasa
no, inflict more pain for him.
hits him with it. Could be going up top here. Chenlaw clawing back to his feet.
But he's
begging to get
confused.
back to his
There
feet.
goes Mufasa.
Pulling
Who
himself up.
pulled the other match down? Didn't he win the other
He won the only ladder match in NCW history. Raj Mufasa trying to take Chenlaw down. Multiple men trying to take him. Kazukin pushes the ladder down and Chenlaw takes a 12-foot fall on his noggin. Rolling out to the ring.
I'm confused. I don't even know what's going on.
It's pandemonium, Mad Dog.
Straight-
Outcast trying to set up the
straight
ladder.
nuts.
All these men are basically just trying to rush their way up to the top of this ladder and bring down his briefcase. Trying to incapacitate one man long enough in order to do so. This type of match will put a
There he
short
goes.
career. There he is again. There he is again. He's got Rey Uso
with him.
He's protecting
This
him.
could be it. Ichigo sneaks in.
Ichigo trying to save it. Trying to save it here. Working his way to the top of the ladder. And he punches Mufasa. Stops Mufasa. Here's his tag team partner, Kazukin. 4 men trying to get up the ladder. This is insane. Ichigo fighting off Raj Mufasa. Kazukin fighting off Raj Mufasa.
Falls again from the
Ichigo at the top of the ladder. What is Rey Uso doing here? Ichigo trying to pull it down.
Got it.
Chenlaw though.
Oh, he goes to the wrong guy. Can Ichigo bring down the ladder?
Chenlaw. He pushes the ladder. Ichigo. Oh, electric chair drop. This is insane. This is insane.
NCW.
NCW. NCW. NCW.
NCW.
What will it
This is
take?
crazy.
Nagdog, what will they do as we go here into overtime? Thanks everybody again for tuning in.
Will anybody even have anything left to face the Brothers of Distinction Saturday?
That's only
5 days
4 days away, Nagdog.
Over the ropes, backflip again.
Bruce Kang setting up the ladder though.
He's got his partner with him.
Chenlaw stomping out Outcast, trying to keep the Dregs from getting up the ladder. That's one thing I've seen. The 4 others have been, or excuse me, the 6 other men have definitely been trying to keep the Dregs out of this matchup.
But they know at any time Cobain could come from out the back. You can't trust him.
Bruce Kang to the top of the ladder.
Bruce Kane to the top. Oso trying to go around.
Chenlaw aggressive. Roundhouse kick takes out Outcast.
Oh, Ichigo.
They're battling at the top of the ladder.
Kane.
Kang and Rey Uso at the top of the ladder. Shots exchanged.
Blitzkrieg.
Firing back. Punch. Barely holding on. He shoves him off the ladder. Rey Uso up to the top. He's got the briefcase. Will
Can
anybody
he
be able to
get
get up there?
Nobody's there. Kane playing to the crowd.
That's
Blitzkrieg
Kazukin.
sees him, but he's not doing anything. It is
Rey
Uso!
He pulls it down.
Mufasa.
The upset of the century.
Holy cow, folks.
Once
2
again.
weeks in a row.
These two are able to pull it off.
Mufasa and Rey Uso.
Makeshift tag team. These 2 men are not even an established tag team. Put together 2 weeks ago in order to take on the Honda
And
Brothers.
win 2 weeks in a row. If anybody
Wow.
deserves a shot, I gotta say it's them, folks.
After that matchup,
Defeating
Nagdog,
all the odds, the underdogs.
unbelievable.
Are your
The fans love him.
Buddha
I love him.
and
Raj
Reyes
Mufasa, Rey Uso. Saturday night against the Brothers of Distinction.
These 2 men need a name.
Y'all
Help us
come up with a name.
Help us come up with a name for
tag
these
team
2
name
athletes.
For these 2 by this weekend. You're going to see them live Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Make sure you tune in Saturday morning.
NCW Dark on Saturday morning, 11:30 to 12. NCW's first ever pay-per-view, Clash of the Titans. All belts will be defended Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, we'll see you live on NCW. NCW, 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 NCW.